Okay, I guess it is 11:30. It is time to get started with our day number 4 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Today, we are going to work on some specific poses a little bit more in depth. So you might want to grab a pillow. I've got this little pillow I'm going to use for some of the poses that we're doing. And we'll just take it as we go. This will be super short, 15 minutes tops. Let's start in child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Happy Easter, everybody, as well. Toes together, knees apart, forehead to the ground. Just relax and take a few breaths. And coming up to all fours, let's do a couple cat-cows and loosen up that lower back. It's a bright and sunshiny morning this morning at Mayville Road. Super fun. Got home just in time to do this here at home in my usual yoga spot instead of on location again. Excellent. We're going to come to an easy seat here. Let's talk about our poses for today. We're just going to go a little bit in depth with a few of the back bend poses. So to prepare for that, there are a few poses that we can do to loosen our lower back up. So we're going to do some cobra and extended cobra up into up dog. And so let's just follow up. Let's start out in a nice down dog. And we're going to pedal our feet. Get those heels close to the floor as you can. Remember, hips to the sky, shoulders close, reaching down toward the ground. Woo! And we're going to come into our plank position. Hey, baby girl, you're going to get squished. And you have to hold your plank as long as your cat is right in between your arms. And lowering down, chaturanga, up into cobra, and start to feel that lower back. We kind of take it to a twist. Feel that lower back. I definitely need some lower back stretching today, so comes in a super good time for me. And we'll come up a little higher into the up dog position. Gazing toward the sky. Whew. And lowering all the way back down, right ear to the ground, arms out. Breathe into the belly. 2 breaths. Switch to the left ear. Evening everything out. Nice balance today. And back to center, back up into down dog. Go, pedal those feet, second down dog. Try to get those heels close to the carpet or the mat, whatever you're on. A few more breaths. Breathe with the pedaling. Ooh, and plank position. Hello, baby girl. And lowering down, chaturanga, up into cobra. And your cobra can be right here too. Sphinx, cobra, up dog. What's up, dog? A little bit of a back bend here. And up to all fours. A couple more cat-cows, and we're going to get down to our pose work for today. So I want to do 3 variations on a small back bend. We're going to start with camel pose. So we're going to toes together, knees slightly apart. Up on your On your knees like this, you're just going to look backwards. And allow the hands to be weighty, pull you down towards your heels. Inversions are so tricky and they're so good for you. You feel the back bend. If you like, you can reach for your feet, reach for your heels. Eventually we'll get there. And coming back up very slowly. Always make sure after an inversion you come back up very slowly. Don't want to get dizzy in yoga. Ooh, excellent. Woo. That's one version of a back bend we can start working on. Next pose. Another back bend on the floor, supported fish pose. You can have your legs straight out or bent, and shoulders, gonna reach the elbows together and arms like this. We're aiming to get the top of the head onto the carpet. Just a few holds here, a few seconds hold. Straighten those legs, there we go. Breathing deep into the belly, you can really feel this in the rib cage, the belly. Nice stretch for the back, the opposite direction that we normally make our back go. So it's good for mobility. And slide the head flat, release slowly. Ooh. Variation on a bridge. Let's get into our bridge pose first. We're gonna come up into bridge and then raise one foot. Adds a different element. Woo. You might even have to ground down through your elbows for this one. And release. The other side. Feel that grounding down through the shoulder blades onto the carpet or the mat. And you'll see I hardly ever use real yoga stuff. I just use stuff from around the house. And release. Woo. Let's grab our knees. Bring your knees to the chest. Give ourselves a nice lower back. Massage, roll from side to side. Woo. Excellent. So what we're aiming for in the back bends is eventually to be able to do the wheel pose, which is we've got our hands like this and we're completely full into a half circle. Not there yet. So how can we help ourselves get there? Get a pillow. Raise your back up a little bit. Help support. And then put the arms up backwards. Just hold right here. Eventually we'll get that wheel pose in there. This is the way we start it. And you can have several pillows on top of each other that help you support the pose. That'd be even more fun too. This is where I'm at today with this one. Nice back bend. There's one more variation that we can practice this. And release. Oh. Back up. Onto the knees. Get against the wall. Use the wall for support on this as well. So back into the camel, but let's walk our hands down. Breathe deep into the belly. You can start to deepen the back bend. Doing it this way, walk the hands down farther and farther. And walk the hands back up. Support the head. Coming back up. Ooh, excellent. Back up into our down dog. Woo. Pedal those feet. Woo. Hips high, shoulders reaching for the floor. Remember, it doesn't matter if your heels ever get to the floor. Just the trying, the practice. Whew. Few more breaths here. And into plank. Whew. Lowering into chaturanga. And back up into cobra, sphinx, cobra, or up dog. Nice back bend work today. Now let's even that out. Cat cow. Love cat cow to even everything out. And let's thread that right arm through. Right ear to the ground. Nice shoulder stretch, a little bit of a twist. Woo. And back to all fours. 2 more cat cows. And thread the needle with the left arm, left ear to the ground. Few breaths here. Nice stretch to the shoulders, a little bit of a twist. And back to center. 2 more cat cows. And back down into child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. Forehead to the ground. This time, let's push away from the ground. Try and get the booty as close to the heels as you can. And just relax. And coming up to all fours. Easy seat. Let's stretch to the side, half moon. Seated half moon. Oh yeah, that side body stretched. And through center, to the other side, to the right. And back to center, clasp your hands, stretch high, and lean forward. High, high, lean forward, keeping those sit bones anchored to the ground. This is a little bit of ab work. Arms high, lean forward just a little bit. And release to center, hands to heart. Bow your head for 2 seconds and back up. And we are done for today. Happy Easter. Hope you guys had a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30. Excellent.